Hello, and welcome back. Going to be continuing with Witcher 3's Hearts of Stone DLC today. Just let me add a few more songs to the playlist because I really want to hear them now. I'm also a little bit miffed today because I have managed in spectacular fashion to mislay my asthma puffer. And I'm not saying I need my asthma puffer, I'm just saying that it would have been very helpful this morning if I'd had my asthma puffer. And it was noticeable to me that I did not. I have hunted around the house, poked around the worksite. I know for a fact I left with it anyway. I didn't need to poke around the worksite. That was a stupid waste of my time. To no avail. It has gone AWOL, to say the least. Missing, to say the most. And it's quite irksome. I'm mulling over other options. I may have to bite the bullet and buy a new one, which I don't want to do because that costs money. Money I don't necessarily have. In fact, I will go so far as to say money I probably definitely don't have. Q-Tech! How we doing, mate? Probably got it on there already, but never mind. Just adding some more songs to the playlist. Won't hear them for ages, but that's not an issue for me. How on earth are we doing though? Getting there, getting there. Hoping not to have any asthma attacks though, because I am sans an asthma puffer, having spectacularly mislaid it. I have been scratching my noggin and my head trying to find it, and have had no luck thus far. Unfortunately, I guess I'll have to be having a go for a while. It's not in the car, doesn't seem to be lying around anywhere. It's a problem. Alrighty. Herbalist near Oxenfurt. Wait. No. Okay, that is what it loaded. It's okay. See person.
What's an oddity like that doing you?
Well, I last had it that I recall in the car while driving home yesterday, and I know it was in my pocket there because the trousers I had for work pocket is very tight up against the top of my thigh, and I can feel the thing cutting its way into my thigh the whole way home. So the options are: it fell out at the bakery car park, but I'm certain I felt it all the way home from there. So it's got to be somewhere in the house. I'll have taken it out of the pocket and accidentally dropped it, rather than placed it. It's got to be. But I am very miffed. So I don't have the money for another one. I normally have a spare, but I ran out finished one of the puffers, and haven't had the dosh to replace it. Nor have I had the inclination.
What's this one want? A good bruising looks like.
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah.
Oof, too soon.
Down.
Oof, guys, come on. Oof, nice. Shit. Oh, hang on, guys. If I fall down there, we got problems.
Lost your nerve? Damn it.
Little love keeps me happy. Nice.
Easy spot. Lots to do.
Well, I haven't used my armchair, so I know it won't be. I know it won't be there. I'm gonna. I can check the washing machine and the dryer. It might have somehow fallen off because yesterday I had to do some washing, so it might have dropped from my pocket onto the washing as I chucked it into the machine. That's an option, but
that rabble easily.
then why didn't you, champ?
My, hardly precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not? Hmm?
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please. I keeps all my yarrow at the bottom of the ladder. Alright. I don't have this up. But yes, to say I find this a little bit irksome would be an understatement. To say I find this frustrating would be an overstatement. It sits somewhere in between them.
You've come. Good. Remains to be seen.
Yes.
Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion.
Well, I needed it this morning, I can tell you that now.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here...
No, Walker's dirty, welcome in, enjoy your poo.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door.
I'll wait till he's back from his pooping.
But
Then he'll get the full
it's a
treatment.
fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that.
Then why would you
For this
propose
to
it?
work, we need two more accomplices.
Oh.
One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault. A safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities? Rhythmic gymnastics. Time.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty. A halfling.
Don't like working with halflings.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man's in the climb. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
Okay, keep it in mind.
Alright, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Vault door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
Okay.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Want to raise suspicions?
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horse up, down and sideways, all together.
Ugh. I know I'm in a bit of a rush in some sense, but I am just going to go through and do everything. I really want that asthma puffer. I've got to work out where it will be, and I've got to find it. And I'm very irritated that I haven't yet. It has quite taken up a lot of thought. I could fast travel there. I think I've found it, but I can't be bothered finding a thingo or turning away from this to go get one. So we'll just plot our way there.
Shaggy, don't lift a finger round the yard.
What state is that? Is that Bagel Buds? Daddy! He's back. He's back, people. Oh, it is the Bagel Buds, though. They're so hard to satisfy. You will tranquilize your mind. So no running for the shelter of a mother. Little helper, they help you through the night. Help to minimize your plight. Do you know where I put my asthma puffer, Daddy?
When did you last touch a wench?
That's the customer's problem, but you should have gone out to the customer as you were and just been like, "Yeah, mate, what can I do for you?" That would have settled that. Can't climb. It's bullshit. We'll ruin this ship for you. Hello, guard. Do you know where my asthma puffer is? Do you know where I put it? I have spectacularly mislaid it. I want to get it. Well, I mean, they wouldn't be able to doubt your dedication to the job, you see. Stupid invisible walls. I better not be stuck in here. Bullshit. I wanted to just climb on top of the hedges. Yeah. People aren't just idiots, they're pathetically stupid and useless, yeah. Sorry, I'm supposed to be nice. But yeah, do you have any idea where I put my asthma puffer? I had it yesterday, Arvo. But I've mislaid it since. Oh man, laziness. The laziness these days is weaponized. Oh, they've no hesitation to pick fault with other people, but don't you dare point out that they themselves are flawed to all hell. You're very good at that, are you, champ? If you're not going to do anything, get lost. Yeah, self-absorbed as well. They can't think about anyone else. Otherwise our entire world would crumble.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's got
I've already done this, I think. Looks like it. Yes. Oof. City of Illusion. What's going on, guys?
What of it?
Oh dear.
Master Casimir, toss aside the torch, it gads.
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck
Assholes.
off! You'll not tell me what to do!
What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
Bought the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me? Made me a heat banger cuckold!
A falling out in the family?
It'll pause for a second. I just want to up some volume on the music.
Aye, his Euphemia, she were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns.
Riser!
Them all on a wagon. And that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yampy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
Ah, this'll be one for the ploughing annals. Going out with a bang! When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad!
This is the best I can do.
I'll try to talk.
Walala!
And if he should grow angered.
The wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing. Not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail Melita, our hallowed mother, keep us from evil.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the Egypt I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped about under my nose, then ran off. My grandad told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
Care to set that torch aside so we can talk this out calmly?
Calmly. Calmly. Wench tossed me aside, took the reins, and I'm to be calm. The country, she says. Fresh air's what I need, she says. So we came out here. Anything for my bunny. Except instead of sucking air, she sucked off the postmaster in my ploughing bed. I can't take it no more.
What is night rain? You had me at interested.
Forget about it. Listen, got a job for you.
Forget it. Here I am bearing my soul.
Right.
And you're gonna talk me up about what?
I don't have it.
We the one.
I'm not a huge fan of playing them. I might have to give them a go. That sounds like a Razor question.
You plowing racists.
Come to think of it, doubt you're fit for the job. Not in that state.
What? I'm not fit?
What the fuck are you saying I'm not fit for, you cocksucker?
I'd need you to blow something up, open, but
And I'm not fit for that. Me, Casimir Bassi, top mine foreman in Mahakam.
more like top cuckold in Redania now.
Top... What? You wait. You coward, you rogue, you dickhead. You just wait. You split your mug in three.
Oh, really, dude?
Not good.
Looking to hire me.
How's he doing that? He's hurting me.
Blowing smashes.
Oof, don't do that. Alright, fine.
You
Should've
bruised my bones. Right
cloven him in
splinter.
half.
Oh,
I tried to be nice to him.
Sorry. Would have preferred to talk it out. Thing is, you gave me no choice.
nay, didn't apologise. I needed something of the sort. Some fella to knock the muck out of my head. Oh. So,
Want you to open a door. Permanently.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A
The
rope
back end
wood.
of it. Oh.
Big one, to be split.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now,
Hut of the herbalist who lives near Oxenford. Go there.
Hut
and
of
ask
the
for
herbalist or
extract.
hut of the herbalist?
Learn all
Pick
you
it.
need to know.
Pick one and stick with
as
it.
in Mahakaman Highland Street.
That's the first time I've ever actually recruited this bloke, by the way.
Used to be none. Might as well be right.
Tables turn now, return to dry. Shh. I assume that's hands. Give you go a go. How is everybody doing though? If you have no interest in answering that question, don't answer it. I don't care. If you are in a question answering mood and you have correct answers only, where's my asthma puffer? Because I may need that tomorrow because I definitely needed it today. Why am I out of food thing again? I need that stuff or I will die.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Doubt it, champ.
Hey, anyone in there? Blood. This does not look good.
It does not. Not if there's blood. In fact, you could go so far as to say it looks bad. If not, not good. Blood. Footprints. Footprints walking away and then vanishing.
Bare feet.
Oh, thank
Fresh
you.
prints.
Yes, I've worked it out now.
Honor in the fatherland.
Stuck you prick with steak.
You can manage that. That's not good. Don't hit me, you'll kill me.
Time to end this. Looks like Hugo ran into trouble. Gotta find him fast.
What makes you think that, Geralt?
Blood. Still moist. Nothing
Moist.
beyond that. Trail ends here. Or continues underwater.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh dear. Or however it's pronounced. I don't know if Hugo's going to be doing much work for us, but we'll give it a go. Hugo! Are you willing to help us? No. Well, not necessarily, no, he's just not answering. I'm not sure.
Sleeping with a fish. No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline.
Ah man, now I've just got a goon show line stuck in my head, and all of you are too young to get the reference. But there you go. These things happen. It belongs to Lord Elpis. Lord Elpis, yes. I'm looking after it for him while he's away. Will he be gone long? Quite a while, I should say. They buried him this morning. What was the trouble? Well, he'd been lying on his back for 2 days. That doesn't mean a man's dead. This time it did.
Excellent.
He was at the bottom of a lake.
Show me.
Oh, man. Well, Neddy, I'm going to be frank. I could go on, but I think you get the gist. Do I have a sword worth bugger all? No. 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 Oh. Okay. Just buy it for, sell it for slightly less then. I don't mind. Oof, they are very expensive stuff. But quite necessary.
Show me what you got on.
Sorry, I forgot to this one.
Farewell.
He might not have realised you were asking a question there, Dirty. Razor only speaks the King's English, so you missed the question mark out when you said need a friend to die for you, Razor skill. I reckon that's what's happened.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't a
Turn on
desertion.
fire, walk with you.
Why are you running me this way when they're that way, you moronic piece of crap? It's alright, it's alright. You can bounce back from this. I believe in you, Dirty. I understood what you were doing there. I understood how it worked. Mercant, how are you?
Ha ha! Mountains don't move, and thus
Mountains don't move and thus never meet. What do you mean, dude? They're tall enough to see each other over any crowd. What is this dude smoking? Not worth much, is it?
Farewell.
we'll meet.
I hope not. You're a twat. He's still not answered, has he, Dirty? Doesn't like it when he gets called out.
We've spent it all.
Well,
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't.
No,
change the
Walker's
subject.
dirty.
mind if I do?
That
I will
depends.
catch you later.
Who
You
might
be
you
off
be?
with you.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Ah, yep. No, Walkers. Enjoy going to your sister's house to have dinner with her husband. I assumed as much. Dirty Demon, I assumed that was the case.
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance.
Indeed.
No
Indeed.
audience.
Indeed.
At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You
It was
don't know him.
it was your sister's husband a second ago, and now it's your husband as well.
Did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't understand me. You cannot know if he's to be trusted.
No,
Not a
Walker's
soul
dirty.
can be
Catch you
trusted.
later. Enjoy your dinner.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show.
Oof.
The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank.
That's the plan, Dirty.
The crowd awaits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Have we not spent it already? Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in.
What do I have to do?
No. Shoot your crossbow.
Eveline, I'm not.
Neither am I. It shall all come out in the wash.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow.
Splendid. So,
What? Me now?
what's there to rehearse? You're to.
Hit it square on.
Alrighty.
All right.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contest in Angren,
Hence the
Dol
Speckies.
Mathana, and Lobindon.
Not to mention Toussaint. That was my most recent one, and actually the only legitimate one. Oh, Prime!
Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
What targets am I shooting, champ?
What's the hold up? Shoot!
Shoots him smack in the noggin, the mangy squirrel.
Oh, I wanted to shoot him in the bollocks.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
I was tempted to, kid.
I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist. There's a hut near here. Ring a bell?
That's a
Go
loose
see him and ask
translation.
for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
This, no. This one. Merchant.
My goods are not swallows.
Cards won't it?
Do you wish to split hair?
No, I want to buy something. Oh, look, 2 Gwent cards. Oh, that's actually not terrible. Don't need another one, but it's about giving him the money as well, so that I can sell things. That's pathetic. Why did they give me that? It's clearly a piece of crap. Yes, this is the setup for the heist, Sauron. Good to see you again. I missed your stream earlier. I was only able to stop him very briefly. Let's do this one though. Good to see you again, man. How's your night? Everyone, give Sauron a follow. He's been playing The Witcher a bit lately. I believe he's Scottish. Certainly he sounds it. Good bloke though. This is all the setup for the heist. I've got the we got the dwarf this time. Pretty sure that's the first time. No, walkers, man, any time. So 2 of them for 76. Got 25 left. Gotta have something worth bugger all for him. Yeah, I thought it was Scottish. I've only had a chance to actually sit and listen to you the once properly though. Hence why I couldn't remember. I can sell 2 of them. There, now he's skin.
Should be good.
If ever you need a pot,
There'll always be a Scotland, and Scotland shall be free. I think that's how it goes. No, that's right. It's not in there. It's in here. I don't know if you saw it yesterday, by the way, but I got the professor's glasses, so Geralt doesn't need the bird mask anymore. He's back to looking cool. How'd your stream go? Well, yesterday for you, but earlier today for me. What'd you get up to?
Ooh.
This is the last part for this playthrough. I got some other games I want to play, and at some point I'll come back to this, do another playthrough in which I'm gonna break my own heart with this, but I'm gonna choose Yennefer for a single romance, and I'm going to actually pay attention to what I'm doing and assassinate Radovid. I have tried that before. There was an issue I ran into where the game kept crashing every time I went to that final fight. I might even really break my heart and go for a different ending, like maybe with Syria's Empress or something. Something very different. I need to get to the Fix-It Man. You're in my way. That one. Sorry, fam. Yeah, I don't like Yennefer as an individual. Oh. She is quite a bitch.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army.
Which Assyri ending is the best you can get though? Like,
Nothing about the cook.
there's no other way of putting it. Ciri wants to be a Witcher, and being able to facilitate that is the best way to end the game.
What do you have to say?
You got a daughter? Why do you ask? Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover. Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Vasordis. Why the hell not? It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting. What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. Nope.
As for the auction house thing,
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our
I don't
crew.
buy everything. I'm just in there for the glasses.
Aye. If only you'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
So I'll place a bid on everything just because bugger it, why not? But I'm only ever interested in buying the speckies. Get free of it, get free of it, come on now.
What's your step?
No, you. Danian soldier man. Already searched it, I guess.
Don't like you, darling. Simple as that. Don't like you, darling. Simple as that.
Fuck you to death!
Ooh, he hit me. I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, that's... So, the only time I've bought everything, I just use cheats to get the money so that I could do it. And the only reason I did it was because I wanted to hang things in the house and make the house look pretty. The glasses are an absolutely essential part of this game though. Yeah, the vineyard.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye,
They're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
How dear we talking?
Fine. Here. Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
I never remember its name when I need to. I think it's Corvo Bianco. I just call it Casablanca.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Oh, mate. No. Maybe.
Let me live, sir.
Let me live, sir.
Have we not met before? In Loch Moy.
Nope.
Damn it, lost my way again.
I've got delusion, but I just felt like being nice this time and not using it. It meant slotting out something else, and I didn't want to. So yeah, that's the reason I've not been using it lately.
Come on.
I normally don't, but I did to make the Witcher uniform, and I had so little left. I was like, there is just no more point.
Looking for a bruising? Who do you think you
Yes,
are?
no.
Hey, looking for a bruising? You're asking for it. Strike! Kill!
Don't do that.
Never learn.
It's your call, champion. You missed. Try again. I just like deflecting these things. You missed. Oof, too early. Good shot, Geralt. Oh, it vanished. So what's the plan today, Sauron? Hey, Roach.
And mighty miss be midst the unattached. I am, though only for a wee spell now.
Oh yeah,
Is that
nice.
so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. You have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Yes, where's my asthma puffer? Anyway, staying focused.
Additional security measures, traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
Aye, but you could.
Find that location. I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
All right,
That's irritating.
Let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the back.
What about masks? Got a rather recognisable mug myself.
I'll tend to that.
I am wearing
one
this,
last
if you
thing.
don't mind.
Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you.
You're not in the least bit threatening to me. I am a witcher.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let...
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
Geralt, getting right into the heart of the matter.
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked.
I should hope so.
You ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, 2, 1.
Not so sure we need a countdown for that. She could have just started already.
It's clear. On your way.
Plowing city foul, shite all over again.
What? Also.
Patrol's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move.
You're the one holding us up, bro.
Damn. Should have blown myself a bits, frickin' hole.
Sketchy bastards. If there's anything worth taking, we should be taking it, guys. Come on.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Shorty, mate! Yimcha. If you're not going to work my name into it, don't bother making it a pun. I am most important.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
Nice. Love letter. I love letters. Interesting. Interesting.
It was true love.
It was true love. Wrong button. Didn't work.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly do.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting.
Well, the bike might actually have a flat tire, but like a leak in it, but we'll work that out.
Damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
He said at most there would be 2 guards in here, so shut up, woman.
Never fight a witcher.
You're not Novigrad. He said I could deal with this.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
He's not to flee! He's gone into the basement, that makes it easier. Oof. So move. That's a good move. Okay. Bell's ringing. Why did he have a real sword?
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Of laying down our arms? I don't believe you.
But we do have hostages.
Mercy, master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your
Hate a fake sword, I want a real
Release
one.
the hostages.
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that.
You can. Just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you!
Calm yourself. No one is to be harmed. Clear?
Back
Nothing
off then,
simpler.
champ.
So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
We're doing
So
it.
tell me a joke. Any joke. So long as it's funny.
Excuse me? This is no...
Got a tip for you. No charge. Every tip after this will cost you in the blood of an innocent. When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe. Understand, Reginald?
My name's not Reg.
You're not supposed to say not!
Huh, see that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to call you Reginald, I'll call you Reginald. Clear?
Yes. Clear.
Excellent. So let me hear the joke, Reginald. And believe me, you better hope it makes me laugh.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling poop poop. She says, it's over there, love. Cut yourself a slice.
That's how funny it was, guys. I could have just gone through the window at that point. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop pushing me out of the way. He's not a negotiator, he is Reginald. We've already established that. Alrighty. Finish bullying him.
Damn it, explosion triggered that fight. Could have done without both.
That explosion gets us in the vault.
Hopefully.
Splendid. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
What if it's our reinforcements though, dude? Can I equip my swords? Pocket. Could have done with some real ones here.
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more fulminating silver than usual, but...
I'm not interested. No one's interested. Go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Oh shit, he gave me all my shit back. You know what that means, folks? If we've got him, I'm putting the professor glasses on. Bastard! I don't want this stupid mask. It's a stupid mask. Is it in here? No. How about in here? No. But you never know, maybe it's on one of these shelves. Can't take it. Bullshit.
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
Yes, let me take them. Let me take them. Oh, they were up for sale a minute ago. I could have done with them then. So far, so good, man. Why don't you just run through? I don't care if they were on the block. I'm trying to search everything else. How did we lock ourselves in? We blew the door off. Horst Borsodi?
On the contrary, I know all too well.
You?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy.
If you insist.
Think you owe us an explanation, you old Borsodi.
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Well,
Generous offer, Horst. Believe I'll take it.
What? How dare you?
Hate to be taken for a ride. Said that from the start. Should have treated it seriously.
Smashes!
what are you, Bashima? Sorry, but he was told not to lie to me at all and to just tell me straight what he wanted, and he kept doing those dramatic speeches.
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you. But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
On one condition. That you acknowledge me as head of the family. And bow before me.
Let me know if you want me to reload and fight the other side. I'm happy to do that.
I might have fallen prey, had I not known. But I do, you all. The bad shit that always turned up.
One of them at least always dies.
Bathe and dress him for the funeral. Something presentable. I'll not have him bring me more shame. At last. How I despise unfinished business.
What do you say we talk about my reward?
For breaking in?
As
Dude.
I said, take whatever you please.
And as I said,
Of course. The Witcher.
I want Max Borsodi's house.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
You
No,
fail
no.
to understand. Scrolls, documents, the will in there. None of this can land in Olgierd's hands. Not for any price.
Any? You sure?
Yes, Witcher. I'd sooner die than let you have those papers.
I'm all for it.
Happy to help you join your brother.
Kill the Witcher!
Your move. Yeah, a little bit of that. A little bit also. Let's be honest. He's a bit of a fat fuck. He deserved it. He was a burden on society. A Fury crossbow, nice, nice. No, a bit of chub's fine, but just because you got a bit of chub on you doesn't mean you have to be a fuck, you know. And he gave the impression. I think that's a reference to Excalibur myself. He gave the impression of being a bit of an asshole. Didn't need to be. It was a personal choice on his part, and he got punished for it at last. Yeah, I'd like to yoink that if I might. Please, Witcher game. Oh, Viper Venomous Blade. Maybe you can upgrade the Viper stuff, and I just never did.
Damn candles. Danians will be here soon. Damn it, secret passage.
What if we just fight our way out, Geralt? Plus, that's the other thing. He's a maid of Redania, so I don't like him for that. Now I've got to remember how to open it. Hugs. I assume that's what the statue wants. Oh, never mind, this'll do.
Nick of time. Now to get out of here.
I'm not in any rush, girl. How we doing? Oh, getting there. Getting there. Slowly but surely. I think it's around this way. $703. How much of this can I get through today is the question. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Don't threaten me with a good time. Doubt it, mate. Okay, that might have been unnecessary, but he was threatening me vaguely. Oh, that was New Moon, okay. Did I put I didn't put my specs back on. Now I've got my speckies on. Stuff the king. Lily, thank you very much for the sub. Hugely appreciated. Greatly even. You did not have to do that. Well, did not have to do that in the sense of I need the money, but could have gotten it other ways. Didn't have to do that. What's going on here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen?
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal on.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
They're spectacles.
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right.
Hasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some kind of secret. You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
Should be able to double down on the none of your business.
Man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Yes.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Shani,
Jump straight to it.
I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Maybe.
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start?
In the sewers.
Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad. And this toad was actually a prince. And Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gonturo Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know.
I was going to go chat with
He
Triss in a
helped me out
sec.
of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost?
Ooh.
How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, and we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a sensor too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Nor do I.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Evereck's brother.
Von Everett? Huh. In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose. My options were Pearls of Wisdom.
I don't think it's ever actually made exactly clear.
Famous Redanian dynasties.
People have noted that his initials would suggest that he is a deity, if not the deity.
Von Igrid, Von Estican, Von Everett.
My gut feel is he's a representation of the devil.
It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
Oh, hang on.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the sensor? We can meet at the entrance.
But I have wondered whether he's not like a, what are they called? A djinn? Triss cares. Triss cares a lot what's happening right now. Speaking of Triss though, as I recall, you can talk to her about the mark. Might as well. Quickly now. I desire speech with Triss. Keep running, girl.
The book of lust is hard and girthy.
I'm assuming she'll still be up sitting on the chair, but first things first. Doesn't go up, does it? Just for the bonuses. Look back down here.
Lust is hard and
And she should be somewhere further up. That's not what you were in before. Oh well.
Yes.
Nope, it's not gonna let me. Must only be during the quest.
Just a moment.
Mustn't work once you finish the main quest, that's a shame. But I've got all the bonuses now, so we can go back and do the thingo. Dragon Hollow actually puts me closer, but we'll go here anyway. Bugger it. What do you mean? And off we go. It is currently 7:15 Melbourne time. South Australia is about 30 minutes behind us, so you know that's a couple of mates of mine, such as Dirty Demon, and WA's about 3 hours behind, I think. Western Australia. Well, I don't think I've got any Western Australians watching. Hello, Shani. 7:16 now.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving
It's something like that. I don't remember these things. It's only relevant when the cricket's on, you see.
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
Oh, since when?
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to surgery, I assure you.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape, it does more for me than in an operating room. Remember to bring the sensor?
I'll watch cricket than be a Chelsea supporter.
Slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times.
I mean, what is it you watch again?
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
There we go, that way.
Don't have to come if you don't want. This is no crate. Wait here. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
If it weren't friggin' $300 for the bloody season. They keep bumping up the price of Rego. It's getting to be hideously expensive. It's, yeah, hideous. Unacceptable.
Wraiths. This wouldn't be easy.
Okay. Put that away and draw your sword. Would you quick focus? And yeah, I'll take a little bit, yeah. I struggle with reds and greens, especially when they're together. But I'll take advice on which sport to follow when you realise that Morrowind's actually a good game. How's that sound? Fair deal?
surprises? Sure hope so.
Oh, not too phased. They're not too tough.
Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Just like that. Yoink.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Oh,
Vladimir
what if?
von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Yes, I know.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
That doesn't rhyme. I don't believe you.
Come on.
But yeah, you should watch it when I try to play Escape from Tarkov with Shoddy here. And Shoddy tries to direct me around the map customs, and he's like, "Oh, it's by the red building," and I got to look for the hot pink building because that'll be the right color. So I have to have a filter running so that I can see properly. Otherwise, I can't see shit. Yoink. That's a lot up there. Come on, take the rest of the long group. Now you let me? No. How much censoring does it take? Thank you. Maybe it's not this level.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
No. There's no colorblindness setting for The Witcher.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Or are you talking cricket fans? In which case, also no, there's nothing specific in that.
Ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
They've got a colorblind friendly thing, but no. If you're talking
from the dust,
language, no.
Blood I have brought, life and death, fire and blood.
Yoink. Yep. Ah, right.
Fire and blood, life and death.
Scottish maiden, Alice, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's do this again. We are going to keep this going as long as we can.
Blood, life and death,
I've summoned me, stranger. Why?
Welcome in.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Thanks for stopping by.
And why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
I do.
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True.
Oh, the day's not been too bad.
Only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd. Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see
So, V the football. We call what you call football, we call soccer. Otherwise, our football refers to Australian Football League or Australian footy rules, which is completely different and involves much less kicking, unless you're trying to score. Mostly it's running and punching each other in the back of the head when the ref's not looking. Unless you're at the professional level.
I'll suck the life out of you.
Hopefully not. Alrighty, look at that. Pretty easy.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Compelling arguments here, eh?
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swining corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
They're better than the bird mask, but the bird mask's still pretty good.
Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job.
I'm pretty happy with those sunnies.
Show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
Go nowhere. Your to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
The fire of my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could... but...
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree.
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd.
Okay, I can understand that.
I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
This quest is pretty fun.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smell insults?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your...
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt,
This
care to
quest is pretty
explain
good.
What's going on here?
Oh man, it's a drag.
That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
That's alright, that's alright. No, work's been a drag lately.
To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that a name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everek the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
Bit awkward.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out
Yep.
for a bit.
One
Just come up
more
and ask him
long,
to leave for a
tedious
while.
day.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, sugar plum. Let's say we leave this dank crypt. There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. You see, I've a friend who's getting married. She invited me to the wedding, but I need an... I had hoped that when Geralt saw me weaving the garland for the wedding, he'd invite me, but, well...
I wasn't invited to the
I
wedding, you
hoped
should have
wrong.
invited me. Geralt.
All is not lost, Pudding. I shall escort you.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding.
I need something to wear, don't I?
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about
Why'd you
men,
bring
you
Triss
see.
into it?
A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rut in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Sure.
A comely maid. This whole...
Onwards.
Those signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
To the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Yeah, you happy now? Speaking of family members, how's your grandpa doing, Alice? Difficulty. Do that one for now. Raising blossoms, nice.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Ah, yep. That's good to know. Glad it's eased some of the pressure too, because I know that stuff can be stressful.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Not interested, Vladimir.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank. You need a robe.
don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Oh no, we're...
Come now.
He's messing with my whole setup. Like, I have a whole thing going here, and it involves not wearing random dresses that I've found and turning them into robes. To be fair, he's done a pretty good job tailoring it.
Tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
We are neat. He has ruined everything. Oh well, at least keep the specky on.
Quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should say
No, they're
my
not.
friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt?
You like the tight pants, you know it.
This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything.
You say that like you think it's a problem.
I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this will be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight.
I get the impression that the two swords are compensating.
I shan't even get properly soused.
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear.
He's running out of vegetables to compare it to
Beware of the
here.
dog, Shawnee. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
It's a good tune.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
My dad doesn't.
It's taking all my food away again.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Yeah, a little bit. You mostly have to pedal. They mostly get visible pedaling around on the road, pissing everyone off.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Hate.
Thank you.
They are hated.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you, from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn.
Worse yet, it's never the girls. You never see girls on the bike, it's always blokes. Nothing to look at there.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there.
It's ridiculous.
I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start. We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Let's go try to remember what to do.
So, if he arrived, why is he...
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear. Diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
Oh, it's like 10 minutes away,
I won't
dude.
squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now.
You need
Let me know if you want the tunes turned up too.
I will find this.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you.
Alrighty, rack off in the meantime.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you...
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time.
Okay, you believe that.
Tally-ho.
This whole quest is kind of amusing to me because of Vladimir.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down?
Most certainly would.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude.
Never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me.
Vladimir, we need to talk, we need to talk. This stream is sponsored by Bet365 as this very moment. Gamble responsibly, please. Well, we don't know that. This game is trash. Take Gauntlet in. Yeah, we'll take Gauntlet in. Bit of a risk. Yes. Could swap him out. Keep that for now. Okay. Okay, we'll take that. Ah, bastard! Not what I wanted. Okay. Go for it, Jude. Not worth the risk now. Who knows, he might just play a bunch of cards. Oof, that's the other option. Intriguing. Burned one of his own cards. That's alright, not too bad. It's very interesting. So, I'm guessing, just guessing that Morgoth is normally sober when he's watching your streams, and he's absolutely munted right now. That's my best guess. Oh well, I'll take the extra points. Regrettably, I need to win this though. Try that. Well, how do you get through Alice's streams then if you don't drink? I don't think I can win this one now, peoples. Bitch. I can't win.
You lose, Witcher.
Perhaps.
Oh, weaseling out.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin.
But you lost, so now I
say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him done the
I'm not saying that. I'm just implying it very heavily.
Needs a lesson. I see he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
hear that. Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man...
Hear that? So slop.
Rogue's long dead, Tom, I reckon.
Exactly. Time to drink.
Aye, let's drink.
To the Witcher.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed.
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone
What's wrong with
knows.
you today, Sarah?
Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
No, because I forgot the ears on. I don't have the feckin'
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark this quest.
Sunny's on.
Onward. Next diversion.
Just got to think about it. I got to do them in the right order. Or I can lock some of them out.
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty?
You yeah. I mean, I figured you were under the weather, but I didn't realise it was this bad.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their win.
And the rules?
Play
One
the
must be
silver
a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
We'd be honoured. A witcher with asses chasing swine.
What's that you say, peasant?
Me? Nothing.
Good. Keep it that way.
Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a...
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show you
But
fools
with
how
the
one
got
chases a
such
porker.
a suffering. How do you think it does it?
Nice and cozy pen for you.
Acting so good. That's that one. Which is the other one? That one. Plays by sense of smell. Always get the replay. Festing and fall. A deft on blind
See
kid.
that, Shani? One big pen. You foolish peasants. Learned a lesson from your better.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy...
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself. Drew some flowers in the...
Meaning you cheated?
Shani, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shani. I've had enough of these hay seeds. Forgive me, Shani. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Oh, really? It's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still, yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to...
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now
Fighting in the street.
Now, who have we here?
Do
I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
That is weird.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both.
That's
shall
criminal.
Make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish.
Lester, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
I'm still trying to work out who you're talking about.
Keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants calling us names.
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing. There's a plowing fence board when you need it.
25? You're old enough to be our mum.
Hot damn, boy.
You sure you got the ages right there? Ah, yep.
Fence boards, the perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you plowing gentlefolk.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. And with a maiden watching. Had enough peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine.
Well,
I shall try.
he didn't use his hands to beat those guests. He used his plank.
Shani approaches.
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what
Yes, this is your fault, Sauron.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right?
Your wish is my command, milady. Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
I actually might have stuffed this.
Faster till we expire.
So we don't have the fire swallower.
And now, a
could sit and watch the movie clip, but the risk is that it'll crash.
Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians,
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Do you want to watch this and risk crashing the game?
You're rather good at this.
Do you want to skip it and risk crashing the game? Them's the questions.
They say dance is a mere foretaste of more intimate interaction.
Who says this?
I do, for one.
I do wonder what you mean by intimate interaction.
Oh, it's a fascinating process. One you as a scholar and medic might find especially interesting. I'd gladly explain it in detail, but it's horribly loud in here. See the ladder? Leads to a loft. Surely there we'd not be disturbed while investigating the nature of intimate interaction.
I genuinely might have stuffed this.
Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner?
I'm not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must
Best food to eat if you're trying to lose weight is none.
keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
What do you mean, hands to myself? That'd be no fun at all. Besides, I thought you too would enjoy it.
Oh, I like to kiss. And get kissed. But mostly with one person at a time. And there's two of you in there.
Aye, yet only one did what set your heart aflame. Me.
Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please?
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in?
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say.
I work in access maintenance, so I do repairs and shit on jibs and scissors.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few
Geralt,
times.
Geralt, stop digging. Stop digging.
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind.
Be honest, Geralt. Be
Happened to
honest.
see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter Odin, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much.
Ah.
Never does anything simply, and certainly not on a
It's not as good as it could be.
I was to make merry, carouse. Get here
Like, for us right now, it's flat as all hell, so
I'm going back in.
there's pretty much nothing to do most days, which is making it a drag.
The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Alright, I gotta go find a flamethrower or something. And
The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Then I'm gonna go swimming. Yeah,
Following
going this
some
way.
dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll
We
wait
are
here.
trying to
Wonderful,
improve
my
the
juicy
wedding.
pair. I shall continue my
Whoa,
travails
okay.
while you rest.
Things happened
Be
here.
home now.
But yeah, I do a lot of the electrical repairs. That's my primary goal. I actually do need to lose a bit of weight.
Missing
I don't
man,
even weigh all that
missing
much. But because I'm
seeing this
much
right? That gammy
much
puss
less
ran
active
up a
right
tree
now, it's
to
just starting to
escape
look
that
bad.
puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
Sounds like he's had a few to drink.
What do we do?
Sit.
Apparently he actually spells out Axie.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Yeah.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it. Those are excellent ears. Might try a pair like that. Just not sure they'd fit under my cap.
You can forget about performing in your state.
He's munted.
Just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery, how does it work?
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here.
Oh dear.
Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
No, he's already cost me 5% of my gold.
You're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need.
We just
You'll
did
go
it.
back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Good man.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
Maybe, maybe, maybe. Hopefully you don't try to frigging spend any more of me hard-earned. Nice.
Close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles.
That, as much as your cock's a tentacle. Hide, you blind fool.
It hurt me.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound.
Mild bullying is one of her love languages, don't you know?
It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. And that...
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
If that kid's not on the spectrum, I'd be very surprised. There you go.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, be a Witcher for damn certain.
Well, you're more than welcome to. I mean, try talking to Vesemir about it if you want. You might find that a bit difficult.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one footbed. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish skin.
He has called you friend before.
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
Yeah, he's complimenting me. What a nice man.
Oh my.
No, she's never returned it, but you've called her a friend before.
Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Look at his knees. Are we allowed to show that on Twitch? That was a pathetic throw.
My eyes are blue.
On what, Shani? There's a shoe there. There's one. That's what it's like. Okay. I think I got them all. Gotta be one of these, surely.
Damn mucky that pond, sinking up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from
She missed the bit with Kira as well, didn't she?
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe.
Oh, she'll probably be there in time for Yennefer and the Unicorn.
Extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Thank you.
Forget your filter sometimes. Sounds like me doing maintenance at work.
We must do something else. Something wild.
Forget a lot of things.
Yes, which one?
Just saying g'day. That's not what I meant to do. Yoink. That's the plan.
Say no to a lady, to your fair beauty, and to your shine.
Geralt's a lightweight, apparently.
Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Just want to be cautious that I don't run into Gauntro demons all. Which flowers? Maybe it's not yet.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. Drunken Randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
Oh, it could have been Randy without being drunk.
Why the devil are you bothering me?
Just walking by, champ. Yeah, I can put much more emphasis on that P if you're not happy with it. I have to be absolutely certain there's nothing red there because I can't see shit when they're using red all the time. Stupid idiots.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cut. May they sire many a pair and reap God's coin.
I'm Ruffy at Whale End Travel. Oh, aye, so I've heard. Granivit took the order of the three.
Not in this game, no. Talk to you later. Some games have them. Could try putting one on. Just on the computer in general, but it's too much effort. I have to keep turning it off and on again. As is, I've adjusted all the colours, so not all reds are red. Not quite. I have adjusted the colours for the computer in general, Shoddy. Alrighty. I think there's another drink somewhere, isn't there? It's not upstairs, is it? How do I get there again? Never mind, this'll do.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Could have done with a cow. That's always useful.
How so? Just like that.
There. Let's see. Come now.
Just like that.
Actually, I might.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about?
Game filter. Let's see. It's supported. Add a filter.
Comes right down to it.
Yes.
You see, the thing is.
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Oh, what if we go full deuteranopia?
What's just as you thought?
We'll try that.
I find you intimidating.
Loudly mowing cows only ever give you a
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you.
Alright, so I have now got a filter on.
I was right not to just take you and. Well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Oh, alright.
Everything is still red and green as actually those flowers are pink. So, what other wedding activities are there? I think I might have done them all. Rain in the fields. They all look pinkish now. Is that how it looks to you? Do they all look kind of pinkish? Whoa, okay, it's getting real harsh now. Man. All the colours look kind of different. The robe he's got on looks sort of purple. Where'd that fire thrower go? He's over here still? I'm not trying to attack the target. What do you think of that, kids? That falls like tears from on high. Alrighty, mate. Looks the same? Alrighty.
Now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
I can see it different. I can see it's different.
Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
For how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. You touch it. Let you sniff it. Stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dick.
My, what a lovely dress. The colour suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everec?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it.
No, well, it was nice seeing you around in Alice's stream, Sauron, but I'll have to wait till you're streaming to catch you from now on, I guess.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often, pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
It does get like that.
Not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
People don't seem to know where to stop these days.
More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. Now revel on. I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
You twat, now I've got to pick things.
No need.
Which one do we want? Make a speech or don't make a speech? I leave it open to you. I need minimum of 1 vote and we'll probably get bored and decide upon that 1 vote. Well, we have 1 for so far. Alright, took you all too long.
Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here.
If it crashes, it crashes. It's hilarious.
Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles. Am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shawnee.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run?
A lovely custom.
Ah,
Pushing
bugger.
maids
Hoping it'll just skip that
twirling
talk.
dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing.
And I skipped it. What a moron.
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Well, it keeps crashing during dialogue, Shoddy, so I have to try to size up when it's a movie clip and when it's just dialogue, and I sized it up wrongly.
She asks after me, misses me already.
No, Triss is the Ranger. The right choice.
A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more, or two more.
The hot one.
Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Bastard.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice
This dude is terrifying when he starts to show his power.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Imagine being a ghost and having a hangover, though.
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Nowhere is home.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade.
You sure?
Follow his path.
You sound pretty angry.
As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding.
No, Walkers. No, Walkers. Be back when you can.
Never mind. I I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
We're going to go with the flowers option, but can we just take a moment to appreciate how hilarious the drink option is? Thank you. Back up. Still can't put my specs on. Ow. That's at the Rowan bush. Rowan. Rowan's the one what I want. Not sure if that's a person or not. My God, would you shut up?
My man carries his pitchfork like you, on his back. I say you're both daft.
I don't carry a pitchfork on my back. What are you talking about? Maybe it's not this. Detlef died, so in my opinion, no, I didn't get the good ending. But the Duchess and Sienna both lived, so it wasn't the worst ending. Substitute for another guy. I look pretty tall, but my heels are high. The simple things you see are all complicated. I look pretty young, but I've just backdated, yeah.
Chamomile looks like. Pretty, I guess. Think I'll pass.
Nah, I don't think so. Not according to what I was reading, and that really upsets me because you should be able to. Where you can, it would be nice if you could call off Detlef with the Unseen Elder. Have the Unseen Elder order him not to attack Sienna, and they talk it out, and it's all nice and friendly. Because I would love to be able to meet all of them in a single playthrough. Crocodile. Oh, there it is. Watch you cry. It's a genuine problem you wanna try. All just passing by, passing by.
Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Should do. Did
Fine,
you?
I'll pick some.
Did you? Substitute. Substitute.
A lad clutching stems is a lad caught a mistake.
It would be nice if you could, though. What the worst thing about Detlef dying is it super upsets
You and I see each other so rare.
Regis, and then he has to flee.
Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Yeah, sure.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You really need to read the books, man, because in the books he is one of the most incredible characters.
Don't get me wrong.
And yeah, just
Nice, but you come
him having to flee from Tucson and not being able to just chill at Kaer Morhen, it's a shame.
I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
No, always happy to see her.
In that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Hang on, I'll just bring up the list of them on my phone. So I think Sword of Destiny is the first one. There is actually an order to them. You don't need to follow it in one sense, but the story does flow through them all. Where are we? Librarium. Right. So The Last Wish is the latest in the series, but it's kind of a prequel. Oh, is it Blood of Elves first, is it? I'm trying to remember. Let me just Google it. Make it easy. Which books order? No, maybe I was completely wrong. I don't remember these things. Yeah, okay, no, I was wrong. So, yeah, right. So, The Last Wish is technically the first, followed by Sword of Destiny, Blood of Elves, Tower of the Swallow, Baptism of Fire, Lady of the Lake, Season of Storms, from what I'm reading. They weren't released in order. Yes. Alright. I'll type the names into chat, that's why I've got the game paused. Alright, so that's the order, and as far as I'm aware, Regis either appears, as far as I remember rather, Regis appears either at the end of Time of Contempt or midway through Baptism of Fire. But he is an absolutely incredible character. So the Last Wish starts before Sword of Destiny, but is more like a series of disjointed short stories. And they're just kind of setting the scene that's happening or playing out in Sword of Destiny.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit though, thanks to
Yeah,
him,
I would
a lot of things I might have convinced otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
I've got them all on iTunes, although I would have rathered physical books.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battleaxe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
Sometimes both.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Right, if you're there, Triss, I need you to look away.
Doubt your mother's that unbending. You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate.
She may well be.
Been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really.
The music's alright.
Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
She's alright.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Gorgeous.
Do we know if I can show this thing on Twitch? I think I can.
That kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, just not sure if I should, I might just describe it in gruesome detail with the BRB screen up, though.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that.
You bet.
Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a
You
lot of
bet,
time.
you bet,
So,
you bet.
how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you
You
rather
bet.
go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to
Betty,
keep
you
my
bet.
word, and I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Did he use Axie when they weren't looking?
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble.
Could happen.
And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
Let's play it safe, Twitch. I will describe in gruesome detail.
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
He's touching your right shoulder.
What one usually does on the moon.
And the back of her head. And he pulls her in and they're kissing. Oh, Revan is the greatest Star Wars character in video games. They're doing that naked fight thing that people do. Geralt's got his sword out and everything. I'll let you fill in the blanks here, people. Oh, he's turned into a motorboat. It's not going very fast, but it is there.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Triss is never going to know what happened because I had the BRB screen up. No, don't worry about this shite. Let's put our Witcher gear back on. Oh man, we back? That one's where... That one's equipped. Feeling sad. So kind. Feel like a hole down my soul, yeah. Can't explain. Can't explain. I feel bad. Things you said, well maybe they're true. Get funny dreams again and again. I know what it means, but can't explain. I think it's love. Try to say it to you. How many points have I got anyway? 2. I don't know if I got anything to unlock with 2. It's 4, isn't it? No, I could do that. I really want to get to this one though. Yeah, and I feel bad. Things you said got me real mad. Get funny dreams again and again. Know what it means, but that's what I want to get to. When I feel blue, I can't explain. Yeah, one more time, yeah. Do you mind opening the doors, please? Doesn't look like anything. Alrighty, we are going to chat to Allgeared, and then we're going to have to call it for the night. Because it's getting on a bit. So can't explain. So if anybody has any raid suggestions, feel free to drop them in chat. If you feel like using a guide the raid to ensure I go to one place or another, you may do so. Otherwise, I'm tossing up between Mandolin, Arawal, or Laura, if you prefer, and Tasmax. Mandolin is doing Claire Obscure, or Mando. Oh, what's the name? Laura's doing Revenge of the Savage Planet, and Taz is currently doing Escape from Tarkov.
What are they doing?
Overgrown wains, you see.
My god, Charizard.
Have you any children, Geralt?
The name alone has me intrigued.
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap?
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Well, there's not much else to do in South Australia. You can either be rich enough to own a vineyard, or you can be off your chops.
You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me.
But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Afiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Okay. I've never liked frogs anyway. But I do admit they make quite a nice vanilla slice.
What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in Shaber's eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
Yep.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
I mean, I've got a couple of pretty decent ones on my back right now. I've got a couple back on the base.
Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interesting? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They
Fair
company for drink and sport at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Curious what he had to say.
Right, every time I hear impossible, I now think that.
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Do we need to walk all the way over here? It's a long way to go. And I hit the snooze button.
Alright. What do you have for me?
Max Brasodi's house, as requested.
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing. A few others too.
Stones you've got. But I didn't think you'd have the stomach for a massacre.
Why not? I did Blaviken in.
Oh, think I might find a stomach for another, once your final wish is fulfilled.
You really don't like me, do you?
Hate smartasses. Hate it when they try to use me. It's why both brothers are dead, and why you should tread carefully.
Noted. Now I've some advice for you. The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
Work that out.
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Horst and you are gnawing on soil now. But thanks to these papers, their relatives won't get the auction house. Families lost it for good. And the hospital will have the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Okay.
The Borsodis, what's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home.
Oof.
Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction.
That's fine.
Saw those perfumed prints.
Another more pretty
My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her.
Ooh, damn.
The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then...
Right.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
So this is why I actually always side with Olgierd. Because he was cheated. He was manipulated and preyed upon.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
I'm going to finish this convo and have to call it for the night though. It's getting on for 9:30. It's a pickled peasant.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside.
Alright.
The Aphiri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Fair enough.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
I'm a witcher.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
A afraid that's impossible. Succeed, and that's the end of me. Fail, and you'll not be back.
Third
Find a
wish.
way.
Still waiting to hear it.
Aye.
Don't worry,
and
man.
you're stubborn. Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You
didn't
wished
stutter.
to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this dawnless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
See you, man. My life so wonderful. Alrighty, so what I might do, unless anyone has any objections, I will I'll be raiding to back our Charizard. In the meantime, you know, he's doing DayZ, so we'll give it a watch. I'm trusting you here, Shite. Actually, no, I won't, because I'll need to sell a heap of shite. In the meantime, I've got to sell some shite. I will be in a different location when we log back in. Don't worry about that. Or do worry about that if that's a problem for you. Alrighty. That's what we're going to do, and we will thank Shoddy for the suggestion. Alright. Quick thank you again to Sauron and Scottish Maiden for popping in. And to Lily and Shoddy. Always good to see you. Walkers, man. Hopefully I'll have time to catch one of your streams soon. Probably be doing this again tomorrow. I want to try to finish it, and then can do some different stuff over the weekend. Regardless, thank you for joining, and bye for now.